from one friend that you see that this person is going to be like bad influence on my child, or try to do it with wisdom. Yes. And also being single, you can be single and still be complete and be content. I know it's a two-way thing. Like if you're not being contented with what you have, like with who you are, you can. Your life is simply the video of your mindset. Hi guys, you're welcome to T.S.M, and I am a boss. With me is
Jimmy D.
Oh wow, Jimmy D, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm great, and you?
I'm good. Now, T.S.M is Teens Word, Single Matters, and Married Matters. And today we'll be looking at the Teens Word. This program is all about imparting, educating, and enlightening ourselves in the matters of the Teens Word, Married Matters, and the single life. But today we'll be looking at the aspects of the teenagers. Okay, the Teens Word. Now let's talk about adolescent, because that is the first stage of every teenagers. Okay, now what will it take adolescent to be?
You mean what I actually define it to
yes,
be?
What can you define it to be?
I think adolescent is actually a transformation from that very childhood of every human being into the adulthood. I think that's actually, how do I put it now, in between a child,
okay,
and then you being an adult.
Okay, pre-adult. Okay, maybe I would just say that okay, this is the process of graduating or moving from a childhood, like a child stage, to adults, like not really adults. You're not adult yet, and you're not a child. Just let me call it pre-adult.
Thank you.
Yes, pre-adult. Yeah, you're like pre-adult. Like you move, like you're no longer a child. Those things like you have to go and play outside with adults and this thing, like this and that. Like changes, the little changes about your system, even about your system, of your life, like everything about you changing like that. Like, and yet you're not an adult.
No, you're not an adult.
An adult.
You're
not that free matured yet. So, well, now tell me about your adolescent stage. How do you feel? How proceed? Like just in a brief.
Adolescent stage right now. Back then, sorry.
No, like your experience and
how my experience. Like yes, it was beautiful. It was awesome. I had this do, this don't. I think I can count how many do.
Okay.
And I can't count how many don't.
Oh, so the do was just the few.
There are few do. Okay. I had to just find out majority of the do myself. But they don't. They are countless. And then back. I don't know of right now because if I'm actually to view things, compare things to now and back then, while some of us were growing up as teenagers, we had this box life of a thing. We're refrained from a lot of things. Yes, but back then you don't stay outside after 7 in the evening. You don't try after 7. Once it's 6 and you're not in your room, I mean, the rod is going to land on you. Yeah. Not that there's an explanation why you're not in your room by 6. Not that they're giving you explanation for that rod landing on you, but that rod must land on you. You just all this just because you're no longer a child, because now you are what, a teenager. That is why all these what would I call this? Is it rules and regulations or law? All this law is being bad on you like that. Well, that is it. And what I would just like try to say is that at this point, that in fact I would say it's a delicate stage, but somehow it is. But and that is when we need the support of people like this do or don't of a thing. You can just make them to understand when you're telling them don't do this. Don't do this. Tell them why. Let them know the reason behind why you're saying this. Don't do this. I can remember a scenario of a girl that was saying that her mom told her that when she noticed some changes about herself and parents, okay, now you know that you're not a teenager. So this time, if a guy touches you, you got pregnant. Wow, yeah, I think we went through that. We went yes, we went through that.
They just touch you like this.
Oh, you're pregnant. You're pregnant already.
No, that is not it. You don't need to make them scared.
Wow.
You don't need to make them scared.
That means we actually got pregnant several times and we didn't know.
Yeah, that's
oh my god. Yeah.
Now, okay, okay, now tell me, at what age will you want to be a teenagers?
Okay, I think to me, I think I'll classify a teenager from that age 13, and even that age 13, I'm not sticking with 13.
Okay.
Because presently now, you get to see 11, 12-year-old girl.
Nice it.
Looking much more than that of 18, and you're wondering, what's up, girl? And she's telling you, this is who I am. You take it or you leave it.
Yeah, I was reading an article and I discovered that the World Health Organization said the age you can group a teenager at the age of 10 to 13.
Wow.
And you know that, yes, that World Health Organization said. I know that the ladies, the female, we start our adolescent at early stage than the guy. The teenager, the female, we start adolescent at the age of 10 to 13, and that of the guys start from 11 to 13, and this is when they start seeing some changes about themselves, and a lot of things about them change. Now let's take a quick word, like let's see a child that's grow up from that child stage to a teenage stage, that lives in Ireland, that live in a good place, that is being spoon-fed, and at home that live in a rural area, like mostly other things. How do you feel? Like, how do you like? What is the difference? Do you think there's any differences at all?
At all. There should be differences, a lot of differences. For instance, now the one difference I like to portray is that your mindset, the person's mindset will actually be different. For one that lives in, for instance, Ajegunle, Moshin, Bariga, compared to one that lives VI, Banana Island, the mindset will be different.
What aspect?
They'll be thinking be very, very different. For instance, now you don't expect that person who lives in Banana Island or VI to know how to hustle. When I mean hustle, to be able to move things in a very I'm not saying they're not smart, but there's this mindset of is that we do it or we die at it. For that person that's coming from the yes, and you that you're coming from Banana Island and all that, you just want to take things cool. Okay, doesn't work out. Okay, I think it's going to work out fine. I think it's going to. When you now come in contact with somebody who is actually, from that side, that Ajegunle side, that's Bariga axis, you're wondering, why are you stressing yourself? What's going on? Let's take life easy. And I think another thing again is their rational skills are going to be different. You that actually stay on island, there are places where you can stand out. Why that person that stays in Bariga, Ajegunle, there are places he cannot even dare. I'm not saying he can't stand out, but there are places he can't dare to stand out. Why I actually cited that example was what I was really going into was the fact that there are things that they are able to do. Those that stay under Ajegunle, Bariga, Ziggs and all, they're able to do that. You that you stay on Banana Island, VI, you can't be able to do. Now let's look at this picture now. For instance, you're in a bus and then you view that somebody snatch your money from your bag. Ajegunle guy no go gree. He doesn't mind stopping that person and racing after the person that took the money, or yelling or shouting. In fact, if you're telling him to calm down, he can punch you. But you that in your ride and then they snatch the money from you, this my money. You will not think of my car, the money. If
let me just let go of the money. I'll get to another one. I'll get to another one. It's not really matter.
It's not really matter. Yes, you're too now.
Yeah. How much is it? Let me just let go of the money. I don't need the money. So I got a story also, like two male in the family.
Yeah.
Yes. One took the opportunity to, like, he got to school. He's been educated. He acquired some material thing. He's okay. Like, he can stand. Like, say no, this is a reasonable person. This is responsible. This. Another one have to, like, a drunkard on the street, and they came and like, come, what is it about you? Why are you different? You're from the same home. Yes. What is this about you? When I say the one that is okay, that is educated, and like they ask him that why you? They say because of my father. And the other one too, they ask him too, is like, because of my father. Wow. So it's okay, because of your father. Now tell us why, because of your father. Let's say, when I see the life of my father is a drunkard. I don't want to be like him. I want to be different. I want to make a difference in my life. I want to stand out. I don't want to end up like my father, being my father. And when I ask the second person to say, when I see what my father has been through to make it in life and see what he end up to be, so why stressing myself to be a better person, or to be all the struggle will still end the same way. So why stressing myself? So let me just so that you can see from the same home, the same parents, and they have different mindsets. So growing up to become a teenager, growing up to become a pre-adult, they said earlier, and it's the thing of mindset, you know. And when all the changes occurred in your life and this thing, that's why like when people like told you like don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. Like when I say that your life is simply the mirror of your mindset. So how you handle your life, how you take your life is what is the result, that video of that your mindset, what you have accumulated in your mindset so far. So now, and you know, this period be seeing a lot of changes. That
means what I can actually pick from what you say is, no matter what is being thrown at you as a teenager, it's the outcome is in your hands. The outcome is you have the decision to take it, you have the decision to delete some of your memory, and you have the decision to flow with those things that are good enough to help your life. Now, I want to say this now. When we talk about teenager now, I'm really emphasizing on, because an African teenager is different from a white teenager. Man, African teenager, you step out around 10, you're in soup. But white teenager, you step. What you hear is, guy, you're grounded. You're grounded. You're grounded.
Just be careful. Be safe.
Be safe. And the grounded is don't step outside. But an African lady, you step out, or a guy, just be expecting koboko. That's koboko of 6.
The
long one. We're Africans. Let's talk about the changes that these teenagers go through. For instance, now you get to have their breasts coming up, you know, breast enlargement, bust enlargement.
That's the female.
That's the female, yes, that's the female. And one thing I've also discovered, so far so good, is parents, only few parents talk about this with their kids. How to take care of themselves, their bra. That's even if they allow some of them wear bras.
And it's kind of important. When see it that is growing.
When they dress, you get to see
it's going. When they dress, they put on dress, they're seeing it. So I think it's advisable
for them
to start putting on their bra, to put it on, to be yourself.
But I've had a teenager ask me a question. No, he actually made a statement. She said, my mom said if I put on the bra, that my breast will go small again. Or my breast to sag,
Yes. But when it's that it's developing like beyond the way it is, like when a child is putting on clothes and it's being seen, so it's advisable for them to start putting it on. It might not be often,
you're right,
and also you teach them that also their hygiene. It's very, very important. Their hygiene, how to wash it, that you wear it like all days or one for a week. This teenager, they don't care. They don't no. So they don't it's new to them. So this is the time for you to tell them that you washed it. When you use it, you washed it, you dry it, wait, and listen. So as goes on, at times goes on, they will get used to it. And let me look at other changes like menstrual period.
How? Please. Please, I don't even want to know my first experience. Please, I don't want to. Can we just fast forward this? I don't know my first experience. Man, it was pain.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Let it on.
Oh my God. I didn't want to think about it. I think most teenagers don't even know how to cater for themselves when it comes to that particular angle.
I think this period, this is time we need our parents more. This is when we need love. I think yes, because if you're going to think about my own experience, this one does not be funny at all. So I think before then, let's enlighten. Let's educate these teenagers about it.
Right.
Let's go to more schools. Let's go to school. Even parents, a lot of parents shy away from this, and it's not healthy. It is not healthy. It doesn't, and it's not even parents alone. If you're a guardian too, educate these teenagers. Educate her. Tell her how it is, how it will be. In case when you see it, it won't be strange. You're like, you take them how to do it, and the right part to use. Yes,
the right part to use.
So in fact, a lot of things. So thinking about the development of the breast, they're still talking about the female, the changes that occur in the female. Yeah, the breast development, the menstrual cycle. Yes, and yes. So, and I think we have a lot today. Yeah, I really enjoy myself.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, this word is so, in fact, it's a beautiful thing. Developing, living the childhood to pre-adult.
I think that's where you get to have your full experience as a human. A lot of exploits. You're curious. You just want to know what's going on.
Know. And feeling that, like, you know, there is this excitement about it, like, I'm no longer a baby. And then they start thinking like, I'm adult. They won't see themselves as a child, like
as a child.
They see themselves as an adult. So let's hide a bird that is sitting on a tree will not be afraid of the branches breaking, because his trust is on his wing, not on the branches. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, be strong and be bold.
And I would like to say, you are who you are because you decide to be who you are.
Yes, this is T.S.M. See you next week. Do subscribe to Pen TV, Paragraph Media Entertainment. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Were you actually